Open Source Perfect Cantara. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. This helps me to grow, and this helps me to get into the algorithm. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for being here. No card, don't want to fall out. My first card is courthouse. Maybe someone have the going down to the courthouse, or they receive a letter for the courthouse. Maybe they're gonna go have a court date for the 23rd. Let's see, 3 cards so we can figure out what's going on. See, 2 popped out on the side. So maybe someone they're in their thoughts. They're thinking. Maybe I see a man and a woman. So maybe they're thinking because they have something in the courthouse. Maybe they was trying to go on this journey, or they did something in the past. So maybe that's why they're in their thoughts. They're receiving a message about something. Maybe they did something, or maybe they was trying to do something and run off or something. Only taking one. Let me see. Maybe they did something to this privileged lady. So why they have to go to the courthouse? Maybe they was trying to block something for this privileged lady. So they're thinking now. I see a man and a woman, so it's 2 people. So this card flew out. It wanted to make sure it could talk. I think it's 2. See, a male lady. So maybe this man and that woman, maybe the lady is a main lady. They did something. See, maybe they was trying to block this unexpected income. So maybe they didn't want this lady to receive this unexpected income. So they was trying to block it. Maybe this person is an official person, or they didn't want this person to become an official person. So they was trying to block this unexpected income. So maybe they wouldn't been able to boss up. See, look at that. A male lady and male man. So it was 2 people. 2 people was working together in the background to do something. I'm trying to get these cards to fly. Ooh, whoa, where did it go? Look at that. Maybe they was trying to block this gift because they didn't want this person to receive this unexpected income, this gift. So maybe something was supposed to come in, or they took something. So let's see what it is. I got 1 card right there, I honor. So maybe they didn't want this person to be an official person or be held in I honor. Or maybe they didn't want this person to meet this wealthy man. Okay, let's see. Maybe someone that's respected, someone that's successful. Maybe a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse. Maybe they wanted to take from this person resources, because even though this person was out there working hard for their own money and trying to make ends meet, they try to take. So maybe they did something in the background. So that's why they're gonna go to court. 2 or more people. I see a man and a woman again. Maybe they didn't want this lady to stop working this hard job so she would meet that wealthy man and become suddenly wealthy. So maybe it would have been a sudden occasion. 7-7, unexpectedly. Look, great fortune. See, they didn't want this person to attract great fortune. They didn't want anything successful to come to this person. Maybe this person is in bad health. Who's doing it? It's a man and a woman. Maybe the man, because I see a man in the bed, but it could be a woman, is in bad health. So someone is in bad health, or someone going to be in bad health, either. Look, again, a mature woman. See? So it's a man and a woman that's doing this mess. This almost crushed. They wanted to take this person housing or block their stability. So they didn't want them to be financially stable. See, this is the one fell down. Maybe this person was a lover. Maybe that was a lover to someone. Maybe they did this in the community, or they tried to do this with the community. Maybe it was a plan to work to take this person down and take from them. Maybe that's why they're ending up in bad health. Maybe they was trying to plan this in the right time. Maybe in the distant horizon, they was trying to take something from them, or they was trying to block so they wouldn't been able to move on. Because I see a boat, a ship, whatever the hell you call it. Now they're in despair because whatever they was trying to do is not working. Maybe someone lost a job. They say it says not hiring. Maybe they're in despair. They're hurting. Maybe this person have a child, or maybe someone you have a child with. They wanted to change your life. They wanted to block your stability. They didn't want you to have an occupation. They didn't want you to do good. They wanted everything to fall apart for you because you wouldn't have been able to take care of your kids. What an evil effort. They're going to end up in prison because whatever they've been doing, someone is going to rat their ass out and speak up on what they've been doing in the background. See, they receiving a message. Maybe a message from the courts, maybe a message from the ancestors, whatever, but they're receiving a message. Maybe this is what they wanted to block. They wanted to block this marriage out with this official person in high honor, this wealthy man. They didn't want to see that come together. Maybe this older man is in concern. Maybe he know what's going on in the background, or he found out what's going on in the background, so he's in his thoughts. Maybe this was a false person, a man and a woman again. Look at that. They was expected maybe to try to unalive you or try to block your resources or your stability. So you would have been down and out. So you wouldn't have been looking attractive or looking good. So no one would look at you. So maybe they wanted to see you looking like a bum around here. So that was maybe their expectation. So maybe they kept watching. They kept looking. Because look, she keep looking out the window to see if whatever they're trying to do is happening. Maybe this person was someone you was in a relationship with in the past, or someone that wants to court you and you don't want to be with them. Either, I don't know. This person is a mature man. He's not a young man. He's in between. So he's very mature. They wanted to block your pathway because they didn't want you to have a successful outcome to attract great fortune. Maybe they discussed this in the family room, or they did this together as a family unit. They're going to come to an ending. Maybe someone going to pass off, the person in bad health, or maybe this thief, this person that's trying to block you and steal your resources from maybe when you and this man come together or try to block you so you wouldn't be able to come to him. They're receiving a message of concern. Very concerning message. Maybe they're going to receive this message on the 14th. Everything is falling apart for them. They're in poverty. They're losing everything. They're losing stability. They're losing home. They're losing finances. They're losing their health because everything they wanted for you is being returned to them because that's what they wanted for you and that's what's happening to them. Open source.